What's going on, everybody? Ed back with Silver Sport. We got Chuck on the line.
Hey, everybody, what do you say? What do you know? It is now Saturday night. Ed has shot his wad at the casino. And how did it go, buddy? How did the tournament go?
I lost. My wife won $100. You know, like, but somebody won 20 grand out of 300 people. Somebody won 20 grand. Somebody won 10 grand. Somebody won 5 grand, and like 3 people hit a grand, and then a whole 100 people got $100, and I got zero. Out of 300 people, only 100 didn't win anything, and I was in that bottom 100 because, well, you know. So I said, well, let's just double down and open some Leaf Vivid, Chuck, right? Like,
all right, there we go. That sounds like a plan.
I've got 2 Caleb Williams autos back there. I'm hoping for a third out of this. That's why I bought this, but it does have some of the same characters from, you know, the last Leaf release we opened. I've never opened Vivid, I don't think. I don't think I've ever opened Leaf Vivid.
No.
But I did have to get this one, and I hesitated on this one until I saw our boy on the box, right? So as long as he's in there, we'll take a shot. I don't think he's going to be... It's probably going to be a challenge to find him in his pro uniform this year, given the state of the hobby and the debauchery that goes on between the corporations that run this gig,
yeah,
right?
did you see all that nonsense with... All right, I'm fully willing to interact and do whatever it takes. I just posted on Twitter, Saturday night recording.
Oh.
But yeah, did you see all that nonsense with Marvin Harrison Jr.?
No, what nonsense? Is there something new I missed?
Well, Fanatics is suing him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he effed around, about to find out, huh?
Yeah, apparently he's selling all sorts of stuff on his website, like what is it? The Real Marvin Harrison official merchandise.com / give me all your money. I don't know. But yeah, and Fanatics has said they signed like a binding term sheet with him like late 2023. And now he's saying, yeah, that's not a contract because, you know, he doesn't have an agent. Dear old dad representing him. I mentioned it a few videos ago.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago. I said, God,
about to F around and find out, Jack.
Yeah. So apparently he's not going to be. He says he's had competing offers from other trading card companies, but he refuses to disclose to Fanatics what they are, and you know, they said they'll match it. They're offering him quote unquote millions.
Yeah,
and he won't sign.
I mean, I really see both sides of the fence, right? Some athletes get taken advantage of with those contracts. I believe that. I also, you know, the other side of the fence is you're going to make $10 million at a minimum on your first contract. You'll be okay, right? Like, so,
yeah.
You know, this is part of the stick that comes with it. But I think there's more and more of a movement for the people to make more of the money vice the corporations in every area, right? So, not to be too serious. That's a little too serious for our channel, right? So,
yeah, right.
But kind of makes
you know what? I'm old man yelling at clouds. You know what? Go to effing work, do your effing job, have a steak maybe once a fucking week, and then die. That's all you gotta do. It's a secret of life. That's all you gotta do.
Don't worry about all the other stuff.
Don't hurt my feelings. Oh, you pay me more money. I'm worth it. No, you're not. None of us are.
You ain't proved nothing yet.
None of us. We're all worth, what is it? Somebody worked out $3.60 some odd cents. If you take our meat and bones and grind them up, that's all you're worth.
Put them in a stew.
You know, the best you can hope for is to have a steak once a week and die in your sleep and not bother nobody.
It's a little harder to have them steaks though now, I will admit. Like the grocery store and whatnot. But not for Marvin Harrison.
Go ahead and cue all the comments. This coming from a guy who rips $10,000 with a football card.
Oh, there we go, Chuck. There we go.
Just saying.
Oh, Chuck's on one now, folks. We done spun him up, and now we can't get him off of it.
I tell you what. This is what happened. My wife went out and got a pedicure, went shopping. She was gone all afternoon. My kids, you know, running from grad party to grad party here. My oldest kid, I think he woke up at like 2 PM, and he went out for a little while. And I'm just sitting here on myself, looking at my phone, watching. What I watched this. I watched somebody the PGA this morning. I've been watching. I had on the quad box on the ESPN app 4 softball games going on. I'm a sucker for tournament sports, no matter what sport it is. I watched the Tyson Fury fight. But yeah, I've just been looking through all the, the nonsense that rots your brain now. It used to be the TV, now it's your phone and iPad. So yeah, I got me some opinions today.
Like YouTube videos, for example.
Yeah. God,
well done, Chuck. You're not. I will say, all of that being said, does make me a little bit happy we didn't draft him. And I think we really wanted to early on, but it's just a no drama hour, right? Like, I don't want no part of it, right? You and dear old dad can. Although, they said the same thing about Caleb before we drafted him. So anyway, moving on.
That's been quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it has.
He even said, who was it? Jaquan Brisker, who was talking all that mess about Justin Fields had the locker room and now some kids coming in. And he came out today and said, man, Caleb is commanding the guys. This might be all right.
Yeah. But it goes back to what you said earlier, Chuck. Do your job. And nowhere in your job description does it say it's okay to go out and say, well, this guy sucks. I wish we had Justin back.
Exactly.
So, a little grain of salt, just sprinkling it in there, right? Like,
that's it.
We've been Bears fans long enough to know, here's my opinion. I need you to prove it.
Yeah.
Until then, I'll keep hunting you in these cheaper boxes, right? But
all right, Leaf Vivid Football. How much you pay for these, buddy?
I don't know, Chuck. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Oh well, they might not even be back yet.
No, they're still waiting. They're still waiting to see the knife. When the knife comes out, then they'll stop real fast.
$208 per box. There is 5 autos.
My.
There's 5 autos and 2 base cards in each box. So for an auto, it's going to cost you $40, Chuck. If you add the base cards in there, well, then the division gets a little bit smaller, but then you risk only getting a base card.
So it's $416 divided by 14 if I include the base cards?
Yeah. Or $41. $41. I'll tell you what, the downtown discount, since I pulled one of those in the last video, I'll give you $40 even. Rounding way down, right? Down to the nearest 5 even. Look at there. $40 for one auto, and that's no base cards.
Are any of these autos going to be worth $40?
Well, I don't know. That triple auto right there is basically the same one we pulled before, and I think, although DJ Carr's or CJ Carr might be a different name than the last triple auto we pulled, but yeah, I mean these did all right, man. I felt like they're better value than Panini stuff than a $900 box of optics going to be, like
$40
percentage wise, return wise.
I guess I can't say no.
What are we up to over there, Chuck? All right,
that is going to move it to an even $139.
Oh, the chicken has been on fire. Has already pulled it downtown in our first 2024 optic rip,
and a purple shock. CJ Stroud.
And a purple shot. Yeah, check out the eBay. That might be up there now, starting at a 99-cent auction. Starting last Sunday night, if I get around to it tomorrow. So, okay, we ready, Chuck? Yeah, I gotta random you something, don't I? Oh, do we gotta?
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh no,
we do it. Right? Yeah, we gotta lay them all out.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Took a look at the box. One more look. Nothing. It's a big old box. For 5 little cards. I'm interested to see.
Or 7.
Yeah. Well, yeah, or 7. You're right. So let's put this back here and let it rest. Back there with Panini Bird Locker. I wonder if he's going to keep his name Panini, because 6 years from now, nobody might remember who that is. It'll be like Fleer. I mean, they might remember who it is, but
dude, I don't know. You think you're going to be making these videos 6 years from now?
Chuck, if it ain't broke. No,
you mean if you ain't broke?
If the people still want to watch them, Chuck, we'll keep them making them. Well, maybe. I mean, I can speak for me, but. Oh. Okay, so that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's in this box. So this thing is just kind of like. Okay. It's a little deep for. I'm just curious as why you made the. Okay.
No, again, it's the same reason why I'm anti-recycling. We're keeping American jobs. The truck drivers, the lumber mills.
That's why you're anti-recycling?
Yeah.
Oh.
all we do is we send our recycle stuff overseas or up to, Canada or down to Mexico. But you know what? The truck drivers and the paper plants and the dumps here local, those are American jobs.
Oh. Anti-recycling. They can't recycle. Chuck, what are you doing? Chuck's off. He's on a tangent today, folks.
That's what happens when everyone gets to go have fun. You were at the casino and playing Pokemon. My one friend.
Yeah. Well,
And he lives 700 miles away.
That is pretty rough. So, your boy, but Junior is on the bottom of this box here. Trevor Etienne. Oh, do I need a cover card for this? Probably do, don't I?
I think you might want to rip out Harry Colin again.
Oh yeah, Harry did all right last time, didn't he?
Yeah, he's on a heater too. Yeah.
Harry's on a heater. Harry's on a heater. Trevor, it's a good looking card. Vivid, colorful, little sparkly shimmy shine. That is numbered 1 out of 8.
Oh.
1 out of 8. Some kind of mojo parallel.
Oh yeah, I had that here. 1 out of 8. Out of 8 is red.
Oh, just red, huh? Just plain old red.
Yeah, well, there's crystal, laser, lava, and mojo.
Debo Samuel in his Niners uni.
That looks like crystal, and it's yellow out of 10.
And so that's interesting. 5 out of 10. They're just tossing like random vets in there now too, huh? That's a anti-Leaf philosophy previously. Maybe it's something they do in Vivid. Don't normally see 3, 4, 5, third, fourth, fifth year guys. TJ Finley Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh.
I don't know where Dreamcoat came from, but it popped in my head for some reason. New in Technicolor. That's like us, Chuck. We're new in Technicolor.
Finley.
But we should be black and white. 2 out of 3.
TJ Finley, Western Kentucky Hill Topper.
Oh.
Started at LSU in 2020, Auburn 21-22, Texas State 23, Western Kentucky in the present. Out of Ponchatoula, Louisiana, Ponchatoula High School.
Oh, there you go. So I'm just going to stack these autos right on top of each other so they'll be in reverse order, right? The base card's already separated. Jalewis Solomon. That's a pretty cool looking card.
Jalewis.
And that is 1 out of 7.
Solomon?
Yeah.
M-O-N?
Yep. Looks like a cornerback or a receiver, possibly. He's, thin.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh.
24/7 Sports usually means high school, but that was 2023. Freshman, University of South Carolina athletics roster.
Oh, that. Okay.
Jalewis Solomon, DB, 6 foot, 185 pounds, out of Ellaville, Georgia, Sealy County High School.
Freshman. We had this discussion last time with Leaf, so I don't think I'll go there again. But let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud Daniels. C.J. Daniels. Vivid Futures. Now you'd think this kid's probably a freshman too, huh? 2 out of 4.
C.J. Daniels committed to LSU, but ESPN has him listed as a Liberty Flames wide receiver.
Oh.
Liberty Flames wide receiver. Yep.
So what is that? Is that a college or a high school?
Well, funny you should ask. Liberty is a high school out here in Arizona, but it also is a college, Liberty University.
Okay, so he committed to LSU, and then they decided.
He went to Liberty, then he transferred to LSU this year, a month ago. Meet the newest LSU wide receiver, C.J. Daniels.
Okay, well, that is wide receiver U.
Yeah,
maybe that'll be something. All right, so that's 3 autos in. We got 2 more to go.
Starting to think I should have just wiped my ass with $2 $20 bills and flushed them down the toilet. Sorry.
I was thinking the same thing, Chuck, just not in those words, right? Like, Ismail Mahdi, maybe?
ISMAIL.
4 out of 10.
MAHDI.
I don't know if it's
Texas State Bobcats.
oh.
Ismail Mandi is a Kenyan-American football running back for the Texas State Bobcats, who are they probably won by now, but were beating Penn State pretty good in the elimination game in the softball tourney here.
Okay, so
running back began his career in college with Houston Christian before transferring to Texas State. Went to Plano East Senior High School in Plano, Texas.
So if that's all the case, I don't know that any of those stuck out to me. Maybe they do. We just don't know it, right? But as of right now,
absolutely not. Absolutely, as of right now,
this back card should be an absolute banger. If
you
it's
got another one?
True to form for Leaf, right? Like, usually they give you at least one good one, right? One good one, be a good one. Oh, Ricky Pearsall, Chuck. Look at that clean-looking card. He was drafted this year, very high, I believe. 1 out of 10. There was a lot of big talk about him. Nice auto too on him. There you go, Ricky Pearsall. Yeah, there was some people saying that he was slept on a little bit, and he's gonna light it up, right?
First round pick, local kid out of Corona del Sol here in Tempe, the Aztecs. Went to ASU and then Florida. First round pick, 31st overall, San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, there you go. 49er, first round wide receiver. Was probably going to be the replacement for when they traded off one of them other ones that they didn't end up trading off.
Yeah, so that's probably the only guy that I would want out of these. Spend my $40 on.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Chuck. Me too.
Corona del Sol. My 3 cousins that live out here are all graduates from Corona.
Oh, interesting. Definitely a different box than Leaf normally uses. Different packaging. It's pretty nice.
You should keep that for like a lung dart box. There.
A what?
A lung dart box.
A lung dart box?
Yeah, so some place to keep your heaters.
Oh yeah. It's not that fancy, but let's see if I can get this open here. There we go.
I don't know. Leaf Vivid. I mean, is it? The
cards
stuff was a little cheaper too, weren't they?
The cards look nice. So that's good. I do like the look of them. They look nice and clean, right? They're sharp looking. I'm a fan of the shimmy shine, Chuck. So
yeah,
that is 6 out of 10. Malik Murphy or Malik, one of those. Base card. Next base card. Malik Washington, spelled differently with only one A this time.
Oh.
And there is a big old print line right down the middle of that card. Look at that. See how the color changes?
Oh yeah.
It's like a significant
issue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an 1/8 of an inch wide print line going right down of it. 8 out of 9. Malik Washington. I mean, it's not like a scratch or anything. It throws that thing off, man. Okay, here we go. First auto.
Here we go.
Bang, bang. Tawi? Oh, Tawi Walker.
Tawi.
It reminds me of, what is it, Kauai? Kauai. 7 out of 7.
Another Centennial here on the west side, Peoria, Arizona. Oklahoma Sooners running back.
Oh, there you go.
Or Wisconsin running back.
Oh, they be bouncing around all over the place now, huh? It's hard to pin them down. So with the way Leaf is printing these as freshmen, these kids are going to have cards in 6 different uniforms before they even get drafted, right?
So it looks like
so
he
you'll
went
be
to
able to collect them
Oklahoma
all.
first. He went to Oklahoma first, and now he's just transferred to Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Ooh, what is that? Dorian Singer.
Looks like a USC kid.
Singer. 4 out of 6, and it looks like everything we've had has been I guess, what was there? Was there 1, 2 out of 3? But everything's kind of numbered out of 7 or 6 or. Dorian Singer.
So he was Arizona Wildcat 2021-22, USC Trojan 2023, and is currently a Utah Ute.
Oh,
Oh, started Tartan Senior High School in Oakdale, Minnesota, but transferred to Pinnacle High School in Phoenix, Arizona. Another Arizona kid. Wow.
Mm.
All right.
Okay, come on, Harry Colon. We need some
Yeah.
thunder.
That's not going to
Sam,
happen.
leave it. Sam, take it or leave it.
Pretty sure that's Levitt, but okay.
Yeah, well, it's spelled leave it. Take it or leave it, Chuck. Take it or leave it. This might be the one you win on the wheel, so take it or leave it, Chuck.
Michigan State. He was a senior in high school in 2022. 2023 freshman, played in 4 games to preserve his redshirt season. But now he's at ASU.
Yeah, this is
now he's out here in Tempe at ASU.
So
Sam Levitt on ASU transfer from Michigan State.
Am I accurate that so far out of like 8 autos, the only one in the NFL is Ricky Pearsall?
Yeah, and he went to 3 different colleges too.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. It's a crazy world we live in there, my friend. Here we go. Darius Taylor. This is the second from last auto. Darius Taylor. That looks like Florida State, maybe? 2 out of 7?
Taylor or Taylor?
Taylor.
That is not Florida State. That is Minnesota Golden Gophers.
Oh, okay. Nice
freshman, grew up in Detroit, Michigan, attended Walled Lake Western High School.
He's a freshman?
College career, enrolled early at Minnesota in January 2023, made his college debut against Nebraska, where he had 1 rushing attempt for 3 yards.
Yeah, so 288 a box. I suspect if all the boxes are like this, we're gonna
sit for a while.
They're gonna sit for a while, and the price is gonna drop. You probably be able to catch a deal on them.
I mean, a Sage box for 108.
Yeah.
I mean, for granted, the Sage cards aren't as pretty and in the immortal words of Eddie, shimmy shiny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Last card, Chuck. Make it all worth it. Come on. Oh, dang it. I thought it was the one, Chuck. Instead, it's Malaki. Malaki Nelson. 1 out of 9. Now, okay, so you guys may see some of these cards. I'll probably put them up on eBay because they're not associated with any NFL team, so most of them probably won't go in my team packs. I'll probably put them up there for 99 cents and just let them fly, right? Like, because I don't know any of these guys, but I don't really watch much college, so
Los Alamitos, California. Los Alamitos High School, was at USC, hence the picture, but is currently a Boise State Bronco.
So not even at USC anymore. So yeah, this is I'd say that was a fail, my friend. That's the first Leaf box we've had in a while that was a fail.
Yeah, that was terrible, dude.
Well, again, I don't know some of these names. People will be telling me in the comments some of these cards
no,
are
you
good.
You could tell me in the comments all day long that any one of these guys is good. They're all freshmen or guys who have transferred 5 times. This is outside of the one guy who went number 1 or in the first round of the draft. I would say that's a.
I think that's going to be the new thing now with all the nil stuff and all that stuff, right? Everybody wants to go somewhere where they could be on the starting roster and get some money, right? Like, so they're just going to keep transferring until they find a spot where they can get paid.
Yeah, this is terrible. Throw the dice, spin the wheel, see which trash is going in my pile, and let's move on. What are we opening next? We're moving on to Cincinnati. See, it was a 1 in the last video. I don't like these loaded stew dice you got now, too. These big rubber bones you're throwing around.
Chuck is on one, buddy.
$40 for fucking Malachi Nelson and fucking...
Chuck wants a refund now before he even rolls the dice.
I do.
Shuffle once and spin it, Chuck. Thank you for your donation. And it is card number 9, which will be Darius Taylor. That is number 9. Darius Taylor, I think you said he was a freshman, right?
No, yeah, not even one of the Arizona kids, yeah.
Chuck, I don't know what to tell you. Right? Like, don't worry, buddy. I know you lost $40, but look at it this way. I lost $360.
Oh, if anybody wants to buy a Darius Taylor for $41, please shoot me an email.
silver.chuck@gmail.com.
Darius
Anyway.
Taylor. I better check eBay first before I say that.
Leaf has treated us so good, man. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
hoping maybe after I go look up on eBay and I realize, I was all wrong. But probably not.
Darius? Darius. What was his last name?
Taylor, remember?
Oh, yeah. Darius.
Anyway, yeah, Chuck, it ain't gonna get more. Yeah, Chuck lost, I lost, everybody lost. If you bought this Leaf box, you probably lost too. It's like Oprah, but the opposite. Right? Like
everyone gets kicked to the junk. You get kicked to the junk.
Chad Ryland gets kicked in the junk.
Right. You'll stub a damn toe. You try to kick that.
Thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you next time.